Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm so happy to be with you today. Feeling that skip into spring feeling. How about you? I had a lovely class yesterday at Harper, the community college. Um, had a couple extra people join us. Um, a friend of mine, Patty, amazing massage therapist. If you need somebody and you're in the area, do let me know. And then another girl who was there for the class before, which had gotten canceled, and then I invited her to join us. So that was really fun last night. Um, Hope you got a chance to see Master Lynn's spring equinox presentation. And if not, hopefully you can check out the recording. That was last night as well. Morning, Alicia, Shelby, Maria. So happy to see you all. Let's practice together. Okay, so stand with your feet shoulder hip distance, pardon me, distance apart. Still have that little dryness in there. That's okay. We're letting it go. Relax the shoulders. So just kind of soften your shoulders. And let's think about the rib cage. And you can even poke a little bit because I noticed the last few days, now today feels much better, but finding some, if you just kind of press and you find some painful areas, that's just letting you know that there is some chi that's stuck. So you just give it a little massage, pushing down with a little bit of pressure, and then going in circles, releasing and doing that. And you'll find that you can do that anywhere on your body, and that will help you to open up any blockages. All right, so feet are shoulder hip distance apart. Feel Mother Earth and know that everything that you're made of comes from the earth, coming up through your body, feeling that grounding and peaceful energy. Say hello to your lower dantian deep behind the navel. Say hello to your middle dantian in the center of your chest below your physical heart. Come up to the throat. Open, open, open. Soften, soften, soften. All your senses, your sinuses, the top of your head, go to your beautiful brain and say hello, 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 brain. We've got lots of fun things to do today. Feel the top of your head. Can you feel a connection from the top of your head up into the universe? Let your elbows come away from your body a little bit. Have some space between your fingers. Follow the string of pearls or column of light, or however you sense it, up into the universe. See in the center of the universe that brilliant sun. Feel the rays of that light and love, unconditional love, abundance, healing, whatever you're asking for, coming down and filling you up and going down and saying hello to the earth. So the earth and the heavens connected by you. Bounce from the knees. Your spine starts to go into balance. So if you were a little crooked from sleeping or whatnot, just allow yourself to rebalance physically, mentally. Maybe you've had one of those nights where you're just dreaming and dreaming and dreaming. So let's let our mental bodies calm down and balance. Our emotional, maybe lots of things, stresses going on. So invite balance with our emotions. Smile, smile, smile. Smile connects the mind to the heart. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth. Relax, relax, relax. Open as if you are expanding There's space between all the molecules, electrons, protons, cells, organs, everything perfectly aligned as we wake up our chi and get it moving. Morning to Patricia and Dorothy. I just had the picture in my head. I was born in '62, and there was, I can't remember, someone might remember, this TV show, and there's a woman, and then she'd have kids come, and I don't know, she'd read or whatever, I can't remember, but she had like this mirror, and she would say hi to everybody. So that just came to me as I'm saying hi. And then every so often you'd hear your name and say, ooh, she's saying hi to me. So I am. I'm saying hi to all of you. Hi, Pam. Let's take our hands over our head and we're going to bounce for 5 minutes with our hands up over our heads to live to 100. Now you may be able to make your hands go way up like this, and I'm going to still think of it, and I can't quite get there all the time, but I'm going to try a little harder today, as I tend to be up here. So I'm going to visualize myself with my hands back and hold them there for a little bit until it's good, better, best for me, and then I'll let them move back. But let your hands just flap. So see if I go slowly, they're going to flap slowly. Relax those wrists. If this is the beginning of the day for you, just talk to your wrists and your hands and your fingers and your arms and say thank you for all the things you're helping me with today without complaining. Helping me maybe peel an orange, or gather the garbage, or pet your pet, drive the car, put on your shoes, whatever it might be. Put a CD in the CD player. I'm having so much fun with that. This was my dad's stereo system, and the CD player that he had that had broken some time ago. And then my son got me a new CD player. And then the rest of the family, and my other son, got these CDs. So I've been turning that on. And that's a lot of fun. So put some music on. Romper Room. Thank you, Pam. Oh my gosh. Well done on the memory on that one. Romper Room. I'm going to have to look on YouTube and watch it. I think if we look at that now, it'd be kind of freaky. So why do we bounce? So if you've got a cold or something, you don't feel good, like when I had COVID, really try to bounce a little bit on and off during the day, because your lymphatic system, the immune system doesn't have a pump. So you need to move the body. And bouncing is the easiest way. You don't have to stand. You could sit, you can lie down, you can kind of roll yourself a little bit, talk to your chi body and say, okay, I'm like so tired, so please bounce for me, to help to move the chi, to help to move out any infection so I can feel better faster. And of course, remember your fluids and everything. So we've been talking about spring, yesterday being the first day of spring. So some hints are: drink your water, go green, go light, is what Master Lin says. So lots of greens, adding to your diet. I also heard from Ellen Cohen that for, if I say this right, for not spiking sugar, kind of thing, have some green first before the other food, and then if you can, go to protein, and then finish off with some kind of starch. Start with the greens first. So there you go. You give that a try. See how that works for you. So lots of greens, um, fruits instead of sugar. Spices are okay, but not too much. And also, Master Lin suggests try to go only to like 80% full, um, so that your liver can do its job this spring, which is detoxifying. So if we don't add too much in, like not too much, a little lower on meat and fish, and more of veggies, that's going to help our liver system to allow to detoxify anything which might have accumulated over winter. And of course, get out and move. And as much as you could be outside in nature, so, so awesome. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Release your hands down to your sides. I love when I have new classes because when you do, hands over your head bouncing, or which I don't do 5 minutes during those classes, or connecting heaven and earth, and they're like 30 seconds. I'm like, and I'm like, yeah, I know, I was like that. Let's open up that spine, get that beautiful twist in without forcing anything, but see yourself as if you can kind of go all the way backwards and around like an owl head. I might have to be an owl at some point just to do that. All right. Release. Shoulders coming up. Head goes back. Scrunch back. Think of your brain just working at factory level, like just out of the box. Perfectly. Hold about 9 seconds. Continue to breathe. Release your shoulders down. Breathe in again. Come on up. Thank you for release. So we are sending spinal fluid up the spine to bathe the brain. I like to think of the brain is like a whale spouting, and then the spinal fluid going and like a water fountain, soaking in. Let's do one more time. Pardon me. Awesome. Tap your cheekbone. Open the front channel. Open, open, open. Send beautiful yellow light in. Move up to the beginning of the eyebrows. Bladder detoxification points. The back channel. Open, open, open. Remember to keep that tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. That connects these two channels together. Chi flows at 100,000 times the speed of light. Yes, let it go that fast. Just let it go. Vroom, 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 vroom. If you have something going on, you could do the small universe as well. So if you need to learn about that, or if you want to get a copy of Master Lin's meditation, check over to Spring Forest Qigong. Cup the top of your head. That's something that he does every single day. And basically it's going along that track. And when we cup the, let's rub our C7. And when we touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, we're making that loop. Underarm. I'm going to let you follow along today. Start again. Underarm. We helping to open up all the channels in the lung system and the heart system, which work so closely together. One more time. Inside left elbow. Underarm, left side. Window the lungs. This is so good if you have allergies or anything going on with your lung system. And you could do both hands at the same time too. You just be sitting watching TV and cupping like this for half an hour. It's going to help you. Awesome. All right, let's go and cup our kidneys. And then we'll rub with the back of our hands. Turn your hands over when you're ready. Rub with the palms of your hands and then hold your hands here. We're connecting our heart through the shoulders and arms, the palms of the hands, to the kidneys. So we're bringing energy right from the universe through our soul. See? That's our connection with our soul. That's why hand healing, when you hold hands, when you touch someone, you're touching them with your divinity, with the love of the universe. So give that right here to your kidneys. I need to remind my daughter. She texted me this morning. She wasn't feeling well. Say healing to Olivia. Olivia! So, and she's a little fever. So I said, get all toasty warm. Have your warm water. Your puppy's near you. Yeah, so soak in that beautiful energy. Give you more energy during the day. If you run out of energy, that's a good thing to do. Tap the tailbone or hold the kidneys. Tapping the tailbone, fabulous for giving yourself some more energy. Also, if you're sitting around a lot, try to get up and just walk, pace back and forth, tap your tailbone a little bit. Get that chi moving, and then we'll come to the hips. So we want to go not on the bone, can't really see me, but back a little bit. There's a little dimple there, and that's where you want to gently pound. So I tend to go with my thumbs in like this, but you'll also see people, I think Master Lin does it with all the sides, all the knuckles coming in. So see what feels good for you. All right, awesome. Let's come down to the knees today. Let's cup both knees, both sides of the left knee, and then the front and back. And then the right side, both sides, and the front and back. Come up on the toes, down on the heels. Avoid this if you're pregnant. And just release anything you no longer need into the earth. Know that it's going to create butterflies flying out, or maybe go down and feed the seeds for daffodils and lilacs and lilies and whatever you like to see. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Those were our active exercises. So take a breath. Close your eyes. How do you feel? Can you feel yourself, like all the physical parts of yourself and your energy zooming through your life force? Allow yourself to feel that. Again, go back to the feet, feeling grounded, making sure you have softening in the knees. Come up through the body, spine nice and straight. Let those shoulders relax. I'm kind of going back and down now because I noticed myself with a bit of a hunchy thing. So I want to release that. Elbows out. Stretch the fingers, stretch the toes. Activate the meridians that start in the hands and the feet. Smile, smile, smile. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Feel yourself in this beginning of the universe position, and it all of a sudden is going to become effortless. And you're just holding it, and then you start to feel expanding or lifting, like you're breathing in a little helium. And you're going between being and not being, light and form, and let yourself feel the balance. Feel yourself or invite balance, your balance physically, which you pretty much have right now. Allow yourself to be. And then your chi balance, the left to the right, front to the back, top of the body and bottom of the body, inside and out. How's that feel? Say the password, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. So we're made of energy, which energy cannot be created or destroyed, but it can be transformed. So we actually are made of the energy that started the world. So what we're doing, the universe. So what we're doing when we say the password, when we get into this position we call song, is we're connecting back to that moment where we have all the possibilities in front of us. And then we do, what do? We say the password, we connect to our creator, to our guides, our teachers, our masters. We connect to all the family that came before us. Whatever is most divine for us. Jesus, Buddha, Allah, Kuan Yin, the oceans, the love and light of a family member or a pet, the trees, feeling of peace. And then we ask for what we want. So let's be brave and ask for what we deeply, deeply want today from our practice, for ourselves, for our family, for the world. And we'll switch our breathing to breathing in and out through the nose. Let's move into forming of yin and yang. So we have our hands, right hand in front of the upper chest, left hand in front of the lower dantian, a little bit away from the bodies, elbows are out, knees are still bent. Everything else is the same. And now we can visualize or feel or sense in some way a column of light from the top of our head to the bottom of our torso. You might feel it with a tingling, or maybe even your arms move out. So you're holding this column of light, or maybe you feel it holding you. Maybe you see colors, or you sense senses or smells or tastes, that kind of thing. Maybe you are someone, like when I was doing rainbow meditation with my daughter this morning, and I said, sing it through. Let that rainbow light sing through you, because she's a singer. So think of what you are, and let that bring your connection in. How's that feeling? Fabulous? Yeah, feels fabulous. All right, so today is our day 5, Friday. So we're going to go to the 5th healing movement and emotion for this week, which is gratitude. And the healing movement is called connecting with our heart's energy. We're going to breathe in. We're going to bend forward. We're going to think of something, and we are going to just be so grateful. And you can just do one. You don't have to do a million. You could do one just with so much gratitude. Or you can move up and down many times. I'm going to check our time here. Oh, good. We've got plenty of time. So breathe in. Let something come up from your heart of what you are grateful for. And allow yourself to feel that gratitude run through your body. Interestingly, um, my underarms are feeling it, which makes sense because that's one of the connections. We cup the underarms, remember? Because that's one of the meridians for the heart. So just kind of notice where the chi is when you're doing this, as you're being grateful. Just kind of notice what's happening. Maybe images come up. Master Lin likes to talk about these as our superpowers. So allow yourself to reveal your superpowers. And if you have superpower of being able to connect to happiness, to joy, to peace, to contentment, to gratitude, I don't think you can get much better than that. And when you connect to it, guess what? You are a love radiator. And then you influence others because your chi field vibrates with these vibrations of happiness, of joy, of peace, of contentment, of gratitude. And what if you can just be yourself, your wonderful self, and then people around you just feel a little better? You make a safe place as you sit at the doctor's office for someone else, or standing in line at the grocery, or getting gas. Picking out fruit. What if your chi field affects the food that you are looking at the grocery, to bring up the vibration of the food for yourself and for other people? Isn't that, well, that thought just came to me right now. So there you go. Must happen. All right, let's take one more breath in. I am so grateful to be with each and every one of you. I'm so grateful. I'm at 99%. Oh, I'm just going to say I'm at 100%. I am 100%. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's focus on the lower dantian. Gather all the gratitude, light, all your superpowers into a ball of light. Spin it, spin it, spin it, faster and faster and faster. It gets smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter. So it turns into a tiny little energy pill. And if you're a singer, have that come to a beautiful tone and tuck it deep behind your navel. I'm so grateful to have brought that wisdom down today, because I hadn't thought of that, bringing in, when you're doing a rainbow meditation or something, bringing it in the sound, you're singing. But I was thinking about how when she sings, how that is so healing. And then I thought, oh, bring that in. Bring in your healing power. So think about that for you and what your superpowers are. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see how we are. Okay, we're running behind. That's okay. Big breath in. Feel 10,000 hands and arms coming out, and the universe just dropping in so many gifts. And be grateful. Have your hands come together. Drop them down onto your head. Accept the gifts and the responsibility to give them out. So give out so much gratitude today as you get and you give. Just think flowers all around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.